All right, I just went back to the truck. Got a couple more boxes. One box was smashed. One box is completely gone. No idea where it is. We had a squeaker in that one box. Linda actually found the squeaker by, who knows, it was shut off. It wasn't working. So we're out here on the forest floor and just happened to see a little green squeaker laying on the ground. So we're going to reset these. Everywhere this year, we've been having terrible problems with bears tearing up our stuff, getting into our stuff. I mean, that's the problem this time of year. They're out looking for food. We have a healthy population of bears here. And they're hard on these boxes. And the landowner that owns this land is funny because when I just went back to the truck to get these, he texted me and asked me if we'd caught anything down here yet. And my answer was no, because 2 nights in a row the bears have smashed up our stuff. Last night we came in, or yesterday we came in here, they were just knocked around, the meat was gone, the traps, you know, the boxes were laying off to the side, traps are still cabled to the trees. But last night the boxes were actually smashed and gone. So we're gonna reset them. We got one more night. Landowner says he's seen 2 separate fish are down here, so we're trying. We'll see what happens. So we're gonna go remake these and get moving. Here's our big chunk of meat. I'm gonna get this back here on this drywall screw. Yeah, you gotta love bears. This thing's a mess. I just had a conversation with a friend of mine last night. I stopped at the house. He's a big hunter, and I told him, I said, I wish you guys would kill more bears. They're bad. Even he said he's had problems with them this year, getting into his food plots, eating up his corn. A lot of our farmers have been having problems with them. So come on. I had problems with this trap before. Trigger's all bent up. Make sure the safeties are on. Yeah, this trap's giving me all kinds of problems. All right, I think we got it, finally. Fish that in. Good to go. We've already got lure up here. So we're gonna go redo this other set and head out. All right, so we're gonna add a 3rd set here. We're probably back another 100 yards from the last one on the same property. I'm hoping with a 3rd set here, maybe that we could have a little better luck with these bears. Maybe they'll miss one. We know there's fish here, but I can't catch them with the bears smashing the stuff every night. Big chunk of beaver meat. Get that on that drywall screw. All right. We're gonna get our cable. Just gonna cable around the roots on this pine tree. Actually, I think these are hemlocks. These are hemlocks. We're right off the edge of a big beaver swamp. I don't know. It's an old beaver swamp. The landowner likes to duck hunt, goose hunt. He's a big into deer hunting and stuff too. So we're gonna get this set up. These traps are all fresh dipped, and I didn't take a file and clean out the dogs, so they're giving me lots of problems. Wanted to stay set. I was hoping I could slide that up underneath there. Apparently I can't. So we're just going to cable this off just like we do the other ones. I'm not worried about theft in here. We're in the middle of nowhere. So we're just going to finger tighten that. Our lure, just gonna come over here. I always talk about pulling a limb down or something. This is perfect. We're just gonna get some lure on that limb. That set's done. So we're 3 sets in probably 250 yards, 300 yards. Get the beaver pond, big beaver swamp back here. The wind's coming from the beaver swamp in. Landowner said he's seen them all through here. He's got several tree stands through here, so we'll see what happens. We got one more night, and hopefully we can get a night without the bears. That would be very helpful. All right, we're done. All right. Got another nice fisher, not a big one. 160. Looks like you can see, it looks like he did fight the trap for a minute. We caught one here 2 years ago. That one was actually on camera on TV. Same location. Some of our locations seem to produce year after year. Some of our locations seem to be more of a every other year we catch. You can see there's a hemlock tree, there's a pine right there, but this is all hardwoods in here. I mean, this is not, you know, too many people get caught up on the notion that you have to be in the pines. We don't have a lot of pines here. We have a few areas with some small patches of pines, but no big vast pine flats that we have to trap. So we're gonna get him out, get this remade. I'm guessing it's a him. I didn't look. No, it's a female, just a young female. So I mean, she's got a pretty nice color to her. You can see she's got that nice blonde underneath. So we'll remake this and we'll get out of here. We got one more day. I doubt we'll get another one in here, but maybe. It's supposed to be cold again tonight. It was cold. It was 27 degrees when we left the house this morning. And our fishers seem to do better when it's cold. We have a few more traps to check. Most of our fisher traps have been checked. We had a lot of problems with bears today. We had some yesterday that we didn't even reset because we've had bears in them every single night. We just left them. I'll pick them up today. I won't even reset them because it's a waste of my time. We didn't film it yesterday. We'll film it today. They had the boxes all tore up, so we'll get this redone. Safeties off. Our meat's still in the back of this box. There's a bunch of leaves and stuff in there. So we still got meat in there. We still have lure up there. So I'll just pinch them off. that's it. We're done and time to go. So this is my New York State Fur Bearer possession tag. Because we're fisher trapping, I have to maintain one of these. You have to maintain one for fisher, a separate one for fisher, martin, otter, bobcat. We don't have an otter season here or a martin season, so I have to worry about that. I have multiple copies, so if we do catch a bobcat, we don't generally try too hard for them. We don't have many in the area. But every time I have to log every fisher I catch, so we're just doing that. We'll get this filled out and move on to finish checking some more of our traps.